right in front of my Oh, it says you're live. You should be quiet.
Not live. Test, test, test. Something is blocking the corner of it. Test, test, test. Okay, all right. Marcotte out with Yackel and Green now. Nelius, can't see the near side D there. Long out with Nelius is the defense pair. Cut to the middle, the 18s have the puck taken away though. Green able to get it out of the zone. Marcotte on the attack now, has the stick tied up. still with it. 18's in the zone now. Shot on goal. Glove save by Djokovic. 12:30 left in the first period. Playing run clock here. Comes to the 18s off the draw. Played in close to the net. On the blue line now. Through the crease, out the far side. 18 still control. Twist it back deeper. Long after that. Long plays it behind the net. Now comes to Long on the far side. Sent that off. Yackel doesn't come out of the zone. Now Long gets it out. That one's going to go all the way down and be icing. Lehrman and Mack out on D now. Held Hunziker Spain.
Hey, Jim, go!
Oh, maybe it is.
It wasn't.
Lehrman back to play this behind Djokovic. Up for Mack. Sent in by the 18s. Spain comes away with that, chips it out through center. Dumped in by the 18s. Stelrecht out there with Spain and Sherman. Up the board's not out, held in by the 18s. Cross ice pass, not handled though. Now into center, Spain's gonna lift that one out. Rolling down, no, oh, there's the icing whistle.
Go, Spence!
There with Spain and Sherman. Gonzalez, Sherman, Stelrecht, Anderson, and Long. Anderson with this in the far corner. Sent in, had to be saved by Djokovic. Anderson fires that one off the boards. Sherman plays it out. Picked up by Stelrecht through the neutral zone now. Stelrecht with it. He's checked off the puck. Gonzalez tries to chip that out, didn't get out. Long moves it for Anderson. Anderson tries to dump in. Knocked down by the 18s though. Picked up 2-on-1 here, if they hurry. Sent to the wide side. Djokovic grabs it and hangs on for the whistle. Milius and Lehrman come out. Yackel, Marcotte, Worrell out there. Worrell coming up the near side boards. Worrell 1-on-2, dumps it in. Around behind, goaltender settles it down. 18s take a look, move it up. Matheson bringing it out for the 18s now. He's checked by Yackel out of the far side. 18s have it. Sent behind the cage. Out of the zone, but grabbed by the 18s and brought right back in. Nelius on the check. Yackel comes in, able to pick up, almost had the puck there. Nelius trying to get it out. Yackel's got it. He goes cross ice for Worrell. Worrell across the center red line. Worrell trying to beat a man. He's checked. Marcotte comes down the boards, pushes the puck deeper. Wrapped around behind now by the 18s. Worrell heads to the bench. Hunziker on now. It's off of Mac's stick. That's still in play. At the line, the 18s bring it in the zone. Pushed around. Nelius tries to get to that. Sent deeper by the 18s. Centering pass there. No shot. Mac broke that up. Marcotte turning in his own end, banks it off the boards, tried to get it out. Hunziker there to get it the rest of the way. Yackel makes another hit. Marcotte heads to the bench. Held comes out. Held pushes the puck ahead. Not quite able to get to that. The goaltender made the puck check. Battle down low as the 18s come out with the puck. Held still putting pressure there. 18s move it up to the half wall and then out. Don't connect on the pass though. No ice on the play. Long out there now, comes to that on the far side. Can't push it out though. Spain trying to help. Long there. Held over to the corner. Long in with the check. Held battles for it down low. Anderson now back to the blue line. The 18s send a shot in on Djokovic. He makes the save. Hold on to it and get the whistle. Gonzalez, Stelrecht, Green out now. Anderson and Long still the defensive pair. Green battling for that. Stelrecht able to get it out. He's pushed down. That looked like from behind. Cross-checking is the call. As the 18s head to the box. Square behind Stelrecht where that check was made. 6:23 left in the first. 16s will be on the power play here for 2 minutes. Held, Spain, Hunziker, Learman, and Mac make up the power play unit. Spain in for the draw. One back by the 18s though. Hard around. Hunziker after that, not able to hold the line. Now he's got to wait for his teammates to tag up. Plays it back for Learman. Learman from his own blue line. Up off a Spain stick, then sent right back out by the 18s. Mac recovers at his own blue line again. Up for Held now. Held tries to dance around, but broken up by the 18s. Back to Learman. Center red line, dump in. Stopped by the goaltender. Held after that. Can't get to it first though. 18s hard around again. That one gets by Hunziker trying to hold the line. Kovic comes out to play it. Learman takes it behind his own net, comes out. Learman tries to get it going, drops it for Mac. Mac through center now. Mac's gonna lift it in. Hard around again by the 18s. Wrapped up the near side boards and out. Not a whole lot of production here so far on this power play. 1:02 left to go on the power play. Hunziker comes out of his own end, crosses the blue line, takes it wide, makes the stop, pulls up, dishes back for Marcotte, who's on now with Anderson. Back to Hunziker, back to Marcotte. Marcotte across for Anderson now. Had him on the wrong hand there, though. Anderson turns on the boards with it, moves it for Spain down low. Spain back to Anderson. Anderson walks the line, risks a shot in, held, and then dropped by the goaltender. Cleared out by the 18s all the way down. 33 seconds left on the power play. New line comes out. Worrell, Stelrecht, Yackel. Anderson brings it through center. Anderson got the legs going. He's checked though, drops it for Stelrecht. Stelrecht Oh, tries to move that through for Yackel, and it gets broken up. 18s come out with it. Stelrek back on it now. Cross ice for Worrell. That pass off the boards. Worrell takes it, looks in. He's just going to send it deeper. Goes all the way around though where the 18s get to it. Stelrek and Marcotte battle for it. Now Worrell trying to head off the play. Twisted back up where Marcotte gets to it first, but then he's checked, and now the 18s come out. Through center, the 18s in alone. They've got a chance. Oh, he made the move to the backhand there and couldn't beat Djokovic. Couldn't tell if it was saved or if he put it wide, but good breakaway chance, no goal there. Drug in, 18s shoot it high over the crossbar. Long to play that. Oh, quick rush from the blue line here. Long plays it around. Stelrek tried to touch past that, and it was picked up by the 18s and then buried. High corner shot beats Djokovic. 18s take the lead. Gonzalez, Sherman, Green out there as Gonzalez takes that draw. Won by the 18s though. Learman and Mack cover defense. This comes to Gonzalez on the far side boards. Green can't play it out though. Another rush in from the blue lines. The 18s streaking in from the blue line, make the shot. Gonzalez tied up with a player down there after the whistle. No penalties called here though. Get set for a face-off. Gonzalez for the draw. 18's control, bring it to the blue line, down to the half wall. Now they look, send it in on net, goes wide behind the cage, rims around to the near side. Battled for there. Puck came out of play. Hunziker held Spain, come on. Long and Anderson out there as well. Spain gets that out, chips it ahead where Hunziker plays it, and puts it on goal. Rebound comes to the near side though and brought out by the 18s. Long picks that up, moves it to Anderson, mishandles the puck, able to still get it out though. Spain had a shot at that, but over-skated. Sent in by the 18s, Long goes back for that. He's got pressure coming, reverses the puck up the boards. Anderson picks it up, skates it out. Spain has it now, can't send it deeper. 2:32 left in the first period. That's played with a high stick there, and there's the whistle. Yackel, Marcotte, Worrell, Nelius, and Learman. Puck's tied up, the 18's control, played behind the net. Worrell in on the forecheck. 18's come up with it though. Yackel in with the check. Learman tries to give that off for Nelius, but too far for him. Going the other way now, the 18s send it in. Learman back to play that. 18s get to it first, but Learman makes the check. Still battle for down low, sent around. Lifted out where Worrell knocks it down. Carried into the zone now. Worrell 1-on-2. Puck's batted away. Marcotte tries to play that. Puck's loose. 18's off the glass and out though. Learman plays it from the center red line. Loses the handle though. Now back. Nelius comes in to help. 18s with the puck though. Move it up to the blue line on the near side. Little interchange here. Now shot, glove save to Kovic. Minute 28 left to go in the period. Sherman, Stelrek, Green out with Anderson. Anderson and Mack on the defensive pair. In the corner, Anderson makes the hit. 18s play back and forth though. Now they walk out of the corner with it, move it up high, back to the half wall. Check there by Anderson. Stelrek brings it through, but he's checked off the pursuit. Sherman in after that. In the corner, Stelrek battling. 18's lifted out though, gets over the top of Mack's glove. Anderson plays it up. Sherman has it now, coming through the neutral zone is Sherman. Sherman skates in, top of the circle, tries off for Stelrek there, but picked off by the 18s. Matheson lifts it out from his own blue line, dumps it in. Shot, that might have gone off the mask of Kovic there. Now Sherman again with it. His pass cross ice for Stelrek, broken up by the 18s, and they bring it right back in. Oh, that one played by Anderson with the high stick. No whistle though, as the 18s touched it first. From the blue line, shot through traffic. Kovic able to see and get a hold of that one. Held Spain, Hunziker out. Long sends that around off the draw. 18s get to it first though, play it to the blue line. Back down low. Into the slot, missed the shot though. One-timer try, did not connect. From the near side, 18s still control it. Hunziker with it now, comes out of the zone, on net, but the buzzer sounds. End of the first period. Get set to start here with Held, Spain, Hunziker, Nelius, and Long. The teams bring it in off the draw. Quick shot goes wide from the near side boards, played around. Nelius with a big hit. Long after that, held in to help. Comes free to Hunziker. He's not able to clear it out. Coming around to the near side where Spain's going to lift it. Hunziker trying to chase that down, but the 18s get to it and send it right back into the zone. Kovic stops it behind the net where Long picks it up, reverses for Spain. Spain from the half wall now, skates it out, lifts it up. Hunziker trying to chase it down in the far side corner. Hunziker with it, plays it up for Held. Held's checked in the corner. 18s move the puck, clear it out as Mack had started retreating back. Mack takes it behind the cage. Learman out there with him. Oh, the referee gets in the way there a little bit. Held in to help. Moves it up for Spain. He's just going to send this one out. As they had a little trouble there. Worrell out now with Marcotte and Yackel. 18s with the puck though. Stolen by Yackel. Yackel turns in his own end. Slow things down, take it behind the net. Stretch pass for Worrell at the far blue line. Gets by him and icing on the play. .38 to go, second period. Behind by a goal, 1-0. Marcotte set to take the face off. Quick shot from the 18s off the draw from the top of the circle, squeezed and held by Dukovic. We'll redo that face off. Same play, shots wide though. Comes out of the zone. Yackel on the forecheck, able to take the puck away. Worrell bats it to the side, and the 18s clear it out. Long races back for that. He's got Anderson on the other side. Long turns away from traffic. Anderson behind his own net. Moves it up for Worrell, who chips it out. 18s control, send it right back in. Kovic makes the stick save. Long picks it up. Long wraps it behind the net. Anderson gets to that. Held in by the 18s though. From the corner, the 18s. Yackel picks off the clear of the pass. Yackel through center, dumps it in. Worrell after that. Around to the near side. Nelius from the blue line just chops that into the end boards. Worrell plays it in the corner. Reverses for Yackel. Yackel has Marcotte in the middle, but Yackel from the corner now. Worrell sends it around further. 18s get to that as Marcotte tries to get there. 18s goes by the player in the corner. Brought out by the 18s now. One-on-one with Nelius here. Good play by Nelius to stick the puck away. Learman there to help as Marcotte comes in to make the play on the puck. Gonzalez out now. He's checked in the middle of the ice. Gonzalez battles for it. Get by him, enter the zone. Learman makes the play though. Takes the man off the puck. Gonzalez in to pick it up. Moves that up for Stelrecht. He had a check coming though and had to watch that. There, now it comes free to Sherman in the middle of the ice. Sherman takes it to the far side. Gets by one. Sherman from the corner. Stelrecht in with the hit. Gets the hands up high. 18's player not happy there. Anderson racing back for this. Tied up. No penalty on that. The centering pass, the shot's wide. Stelrecht plays it over for Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to move that for Anderson, but it came through the 18's player. Now from the high slot, shot in, saved and held by Dukovic. Held Spain, Hunziker out now. Nelius and Long out there. Held in for the face-off. 18's control, quick shot, 2 feet over the crossbar. Hunziker plays that out of the zone. 18's back to play it. No icing here as they get to it about the hash marks. Behind the net, Spain tries to put the forecheck on, but the 18s beat that and come out. Across the line, shot is wide and up into the netting. Out of play. Held with the face-off win. Puck comes to Long now. Moves it around for Nelius. Bouncing puck, though, gets by him. Spain tries to play this out. Held in by the 18s. Sent back deeper. 18s trying to make a play from the goal line, but Nelius making that difficult. Long with the check here. Held now trying to get it. Held able to come up with that. Batted deeper, though. Long from his knees plays it over for Nelius, but Spain's going to get to it. Spain turns it up. Held by the 18s. Shot in. Pad save to Kovic. On the far side boards, turns and fires. Goes wide. Saved by Djokovic there. Now Spain lifts this out, hits the ceiling, and a whistle stops play. Marcotte, Worrell, Yackel, Mack, and Learman. Set for the defensive zone face-off. Marcotte in to take it. 18s come up with it. Comes free to Learman, though. Puck came to Yackel, but then was blown dead. Face-off to Djokovic's left here. 18s get a quick shot. Yackel comes up with the puck, moves it across for Worrell. 18s beat him to that puck, though. Now it's sent in by Mack. Yackel in after that, tries to center for Worrell. Puck's loose, saved by the goalie. Tied up off the draw. The 18s push the puck out of the zone. Off Worrell's skates in the middle of the ice. They still have it. Picked up by Marcotte now. Brought across the blue line. Marcotte from the left circle takes the shot. Saved by the 18s goaltender. They'll hold on for the whistle. Long and Anderson out there now on the back end. Marcotte gets ready for the face-off. Yackel tries to poke the puck. 18s have it, though. They move it up. Worrell with the check. 18s still able to clear the zone, though. Anderson. 18s are offside. Play's blown dead. Stelrek, Green, Gonzalez out now with Anderson and Long. Face-off win comes to Long. He plays it out of the zone. Gonzalez through the neutral zone where that takes it wide. Gonzalez shovels it further behind. Anderson in deep. Stelrek in the corner. Oh, we got a whistle here. And a hold on Gonzalez. So we're shorthanded for 2 minutes. Gonzalez sits a 2-minute minor penalty for holding. 9:06 remaining in the second. Stelrek, Sherman, Learman, and Mack out to kill the penalty. Face off win by the 18s. They go D to D. Quick shot off the stick. From the half wall, they move it back and forth along the far side boards. Cross ice now back to the high fan on that passing attempt. They'll bring it back to the near side. Cross ice, top of the circle, shot, deflect to the side. Kovic in good position for that. Learman battling in front of the net. Puck cleared out by Sherman. Teams look to re-attack. Stelrek makes it difficult in the neutral zone. Now they bring it in across the line. Pull up, look to get set up. Cross ice pass, top of the circle, shot. That's blocked by Mack. Played from the goal line now, up to the dot. And move it up to the blue line. In the middle, Stelrek not quite able to take that away. Looking for the backdoor play there. It's broken up by a stick of Sherman. Puck comes out of play. Marcotte and Worrell, Emilius and Anderson come out to kill the rest of the penalty. 58 seconds left in the kill. Puck tied up, but the 18s come away with it. From the corner, they play it up the half wall. Walk towards the middle, cross ice from the dot to the middle. Fanned on the shot. Puck stays in the zone though. Near side shot just wide, rims all the way out. Cross ice pass, shot attempt. Blocked aside behind the net. Now the 18's with it. Move it up to the half wall. Pass across, quick shot, save to Kovic. And got another penalty called. So Sheely on the 18s is down. Anderson heading to the box for that infraction. 15 seconds left on the original penalty. So high stick is the call. So 15 seconds of 5-on-3. Held, Learman and Mack come out to take the 5-on-3. As Anderson sits for 2 minutes for a minor penalty for high sticking. Held, set to take the face off. Well, we've got a pause here. I'm trying to sort things out at the scorekeeper. All right, I got that set. Explanation at the benches. First penalty's off the board, so I'm assuming they accidentally removed that and just had to clarify that it's still on for the 13 seconds. The 18's moving around, near side dot, the puck comes to Held and he lifts it out. That should about do it for the first penalty. There's Gonzalez out of the box now, he races to the bench. As Spain comes on, take his place. 18's charged through center with it, up the near side though. Go behind the net. Looking and looking. Drop it off, then back from the blue line to the far side. Good stick there from Mack. That pass is blocked aside. 18's play it to the near side corner though. Move it up top. Back, top of the circle. Back to the blue line. Walk in. Top of the circle, shot saved to Kovic. Now behind the net, the 18's with it. Quick shot, saved to Kovic. Puck's loose in the slot, can't get a shot away. Good stick from Spain there, knocked that puck clear before the 18's player could get it on goal. 18's still controlled though, 50 seconds left on Anderson's penalty. From the near side dot, quick shot. Held by Djokovic. A little shoving after the whistle. Emilius and Long come out. Stelrek and Sherman. 41 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. Stelrek to take the face-off. Puck's tied up, pushed towards the net but wide. 18s gather in the corner. Look to get set up here. Drop pass from the half wall, now up to the blue line. Back to the near side. Cross ice pass. Shot blocked by Mack. Puck's loose. Djokovic is able to cover that up. Get another whistle and a face-off. 24 seconds left in the penalty kill. Worrell and Marcotte come out. Still out there is Nelius and Long. Tied up off the draw. Worrell tries to get to that, but the 18s collect it. From the goal line, they go to the half wall. Cross ice. Up top for the blue line. Now to the near side. Quick shot, pad save to Kovic. Loose in the corner, though. The 18s have it. And they move it low to high. Walk to the middle. Back to the near side. From the dot. Good block by Nelius there. He's got the puck. Lifts it out. Comes to Anderson. Fresh out of the box. Anderson in alone across the line. Anderson shoots and scores. Anderson ties the game. Fresh out of the penalty box. Nelius made the block in the clearing pass that came free to Anderson. Anderson able to capitalize on that. Tie game. 5:14 left in the second period. Marcotte, Yackel, Worrell, Learman, and Mack out there. Yackel collects the puck off the draw, but he's knocked down. Gets up and collects the puck again. Knocked down again. Learman plays it across from Mack. Pass too hard for him to handle. Djokovic has to play this out of the zone. 18s from the red line with it. Yackel making life difficult in the neutral zone. Worrell brings it in, moves it for Marcotte. In his feet, though, he can't collect the pass. 18s with it now. Move it to the far side and out. Learman able to collect the pass, though. Moves it to Worrell. Worrell chips it around the player. Worrell's hit up high, no call. Mack tried to send that in, but it went off a body. Now it's in the zone. The 18s have it, though. They play it behind the net. From the near side, they reverse it. Far side corner, they move it up and out. Dodge the check of Worrell. Mack able to clear the zone. Over to the near side now. The 18s have some room. They bring it in. Cross ice pass off a stick out of the zone. Now lifted and sent in deep. Learman back to play that. Wraps it around for Worrell. He's able to just chip it out of the zone. 18s have it in the neutral zone now. Back to the blue line. They're in. Shot blocked aside by Learman. Worrell lifts this one out. Not able to do a whole lot more than just lift the puck out here. Whistle and a hand pass. Held. Hunziker, Spain come out along with Long and Anderson. Face-off is outside the zone. Held in to take the draw. Puck comes to Anderson. Moves to the near side and fires it in. Goaltender stops it behind the net, though. 18s play it. Spain comes away with it. Quick centering pass for Held. No shot on that. Played by Long. 18s get it, though. They've got numbers coming the other way as Anderson's back. Hunziker on the back check. Puck's loose in front. Good save there. Hunziker battles for that. Unable to clear. Now comes to Spain. He's tripped, and we got a call. And they'll touch it up for the whistle here. And Spain was tripped, breaking out of the zone. So 18s to the box for the trip. Back to the power play we go. 3:10 left in the period. Marcotte, Worrell, Stelrek, Yackel, and Anderson. It's the power play unit. Stelrek comes in for the face-off. I'll redo that. Stelrek wins it back, splits the Blue line, though, between Yackel and Anderson, and the puck comes all the way down. Anderson looks to get it going from his own end, drops it for Marcotte. Marcotte through center, takes it wide, drops it for Worrell. Worrell from the blue line, moves it for Yackel. Cross ice now for Anderson, plays it down low. Anderson giving some trouble as that puck came out of the zone. Anderson brings it through the neutral zone now, crosses the blue line and in. Stelrack tries to keep that in. Battled along the near side boards. We got a call here. Holding is the call. And who is going to the box? Looks like Anderson. So with 1:13 left on the power play, a minor penalty for holding is called to Anderson. So it'll be 4-on-4 here for 1:13. And then the 18s will have 47 seconds of power play time. Hunziker held Mack and Nelius on for the 4-on-4. As Held gets tossed from the face-off dot. Puck comes to Nelius. Plays it around for Mack. Mack able to touch it to himself, then cross ice for Nelius, where he's got enough time to make sure that one gets out. 18s have it from their own blue line now. Skate it through the neutral zone and dump it in. Hops to Kovic's stick as he tried to play it behind the net. Nelius checked hard there. Held able to play the puck though. Held tape to tape for Mack. Mack through the neutral zone trying for Hunziker. Hunziker's offside. Plays whistle dead. Yackel, Marcotte, Learman, and Long out to finish the 4-on-4 for 7 seconds before the 18s take over on the power play. Or no, sorry, 43 seconds. Long plays that into the zone. The 18s get to it though. They go behind the net. From the corner, they reverse again to the far side. A little trouble handling the puck. They play catch back and forth behind the net. Now they got time. Oh, puck bounces. Offside is the call, though. Learman and Long let them know it's not cool to shoot after the whistle. 20 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Quick centering pass by Yackel. Now we get another penalty called. Holding on the 18s. So they were 2 seconds away from going on the power play. And we'll draw a minor, or take the minor penalty here for holding, or slash, sorry. Slashing is the call. So should be 4-on-3 for 2 seconds. There we go. As Nelius comes out to round out the 4. Hunziker held Mack and Nelius. Puck comes to Mack, plays it for Nelius. Nelius, quick shot, deflected aside. 18s get to that. Held and Nelius run into each other at the blue line there. Great play by Nelius, able to stick the puck away. 18s come in with it though. Mack able to knock the puck away. Now Nelius with it. Through the neutral zone, Nelius comes in the left side. Check the side, the 18s play it behind the net. Still 4-on-4 out there. Anderson out now, 5-on-4. As the man advantage comes into play here for 1 minute 5 seconds. Hunziker across the line. Plays that for Mack. He has to recover and twist it all the way across. Lehrman plays it for Hunziker. Cross ice. Mack looking for Held, cutting to the net, but the pass gets by him. And that's the end of the period. So 47 seconds remain on the power play when we come back for the third period. For the power play here, 47 seconds left. Stelrecht in for the draw. 18s win it back. Marcotte can't get to it, but the puck's loose on the side. Fired in by Stelrecht. Played behind the net by the 18s goaltender. 18s get to the puck, fire it hard off the glass and all the way down. Anderson back to chase that. Dakovic lays it out for him. Behind the net now. Anderson up the right wing boards, drops for Yakel. Yakel gets the legs going through center, across the red line, dumps it in. Stelrecht tries to beat that. Marcotte gets to it, now to Stelrecht. Pass back to Marcotte. Now they look to get set up. Yakel from the near side. Yakel walks in, wrist shot off the blocker side, or the glove side, sorry. Yakel gets to this center ice, tries to make a move, gets around a player. Yakel looks to bring it in. Checked off the puck, but he's able to make one last push on it and shove it in. Worrell loses it along the near side, and it's cleared out. Marcotte gets to it. Marcotte stretches up for Yakel. He has to play it off his skate, and the 18s get it. Worrell has it now from the red line. Tried to give it on for Yakel, but that's taken away. 18s now across the line. Yakel makes the check and is called for the penalty. So we were back to 5-on-5 hockey just then, but now we're not, as Yakel heads to the box. Minor penalty for hooking. So 10:48 left to go in the game. Yakel sits for 2. And penalty killers are Nelius, Long, Held, and Spain. Teams play that to the middle, quick shot, stick to side by Dakovic. Cross ice pass, quick shot from the top of the circle. Held in by the 18s. Quick pass across, now they score on the rebound. Kovic was there to make the first save, but the rebound came right across and 18s were able to bury it. Gonzalez, Stelrecht, and Green out with Learman and Mack. Mack picks this up off the draw, moves it for Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to center for Stelrecht, taken away by the 18s though. Played at the line. Gonzalez races after that. He's checked off the puck. Stelrecht trying to battle for this as the 18s come in. Stelrecht able to get to the puck, moves it ahead for Mack. Mack tries to get to it in the corner. Comes to the middle. 18s have it. Walk in for a shot, but Mack makes a good play to knock the man down. Puck got loose. Vukovic made a save. More battles going on. Puck's pushed aside as Green has it now. Green moves it for Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to skate out of the zone. Green gets it back, sends it in deep. Played across by Long. Anderson has to chase it back. Behind his own net. Plays it up the wall. Worrell on now. Plays that. Held in the zone though. Worrell, Marcotte, and Yackel out there. Long and Anderson. Long from the corner. Take it behind the net. Tries to play it for Worrell, but picked off by the 18s. Gathered by Anderson now. Skates it out of the zone through center. Anderson takes the big hit. Keeps skating. Anderson was looking to center that, but had it knocked off. 18's the other way now. Marcotte back on D here. Puck shot in. Nice save by Vukovic just off the toe of the pad there. Long tries to keep the net clear as Worrell plays this from his own end. Up too far from Marcotte. 18's from the center red line. Dumping in cross corner. Yackel from the boards tried to hit Hunziker there. Too far for him, but Hunziker able to win the race, and icing still called. So Nelius and Learman out there with Held, Spain, and Hunziker. Learman able to get to that puck off the draw. Spain able to clear the zone. Hunziker gets to the puck. He's taken down. 18's from the corner now. Learman able to hold that one at the line. Learman skates it wide. Dumps it deeper for Spain. Spain got two guys on him. Tries to play it for Hunziker, but too far. The 18s get it, but Spain takes it away. Now Learman risks a shot. 18s pick that up on the near side and wrap it around. Trying to get back on the forecheck here. Spain after that. Learman makes the hit. Puck comes to Nelius with his own blue line. Fires it back up. Too far for Spain. The 18s have it. Held out there now with Sherman. Spain still out. Mack and Nelius. Puck out of play there. Stelrecht, Green, Sherman out. Mack and Anderson. Referee would like Green to scoot back. Anderson plays this for Mack. Mack from his own blue line lifts it up. Glove down by the 18s at the line though, but Stelrecht able to push it in from the corner. 18s can't get it past Sherman. Green in there battling. Stelrecht checks him in. Sherman tries to head off the play. Behind the net, the 18s play it to the near side. Up, picked off by Sherman though. Tries to get that through to Green, but too far into the far side corner. The 18s have it. Stelrek pushing there. 18s wrap it around. From the near side now, they get it by Sherman. Mack tried to play it at the line. Sherman's offside. Not quite able to touch up onside before that pass came to him. Chipped into the zone off the draw. Green tries to play it further, but the 18's able to collect it. Misfire on the pass. Mack fires it back into the zone. Teammates have to tag up. Worrell out there now. Into the corner goes Worrell, loses his stick. Stelrek after that. Yakel's on. Yakel turns in the corner with it. Worrell posts up in front of the net. That shot through and gloved down by the goaltender. Marcotte able to join his line mates now. Lehrman and Nelius come on as well. Tied up off the draw. Yakel gets pushed down. Puck's underneath him. Comes free to the middle though. The 18s have it. Skated out. Lehrman able to step up and pick that off. Battle along the blue line here. Play is onside. Marcotte in after that. Now it's stepped out of the zone, so Yakel has to tag up here. And there's the whistle. All right, neutral zone face-off. Marcotte set to take the draw. Picked up by Yakel, carried into the zone. Yakel's knocked down. Worrell, Marcotte tries to play that. Now we get a whistle and a penalty call for tripping. 18s head to the box. Change the lines. 5:47 left in the game. 2-1. The 18s lead by a goal. Stelrek, Yakel, Worrell, Marcotte, Anderson on the power play unit. Stelrek in to take the face-off. Battled for it. 18's able to push the puck free though. Off of Yakel's stick, comes out of the zone, played with a high stick. So whistle dead. Face-off comes to our end here. Picked up by Anderson, stripped to the puck though. It comes to Worrell at the blue line. Worrell looks cross ice, gets it to Yakel. Yakel's able to carry into the zone. Up the boards, he's got to dump it as he was checked. Comes around to Worrell. Worrell loses the handle. Stelrek able to come in there. Puck's loose. Yakel and Stelrek battle for it. Stelrek trying to find the puck, plays it further up the wall, but the 18s get to it and lift it high and out, all the way down. Takes a funny bounce and goes in on goal where Dukovic has to make the bad save. Anderson winds it up now. Crosses the blue line, crosses the red. Can't get it in as he's stick checked. Worrell plays it back for Yakel, who brings it in now. Yakel across the line to Worrell. Worrell drops it for Yakel. Goes by him. Anderson able to hold the line though. Now into the corner. Worrell after that. Worrell has it. Moves it for Yakel. Worrell heads to the net. Yakel plays it up for Anderson. From the middle, Anderson slap shot. Blocked in front. Stelrek moves it across for Marcotte. Good play there. Centering pass from Marcotte gets picked off and cleared. Anderson racing for it. 18s get to it first. They might get a chance here. Now below the goal line, 18s have it. They play it up and out of the zone. Content just to keep it away from our team here. Yakel on the forecheck. Picked off by Lehrman. He's got speed coming through the neutral zone up the near side. Lehrman with it. Protects the puck, wraps around behind the net. Lehrman circles all the way up high. Plays it for Mack now. Mack looked to center that for Held. Held out there with Spain and Yakel. Spain takes a swing at a guy. Mack behind his own cage, skates up the near side boards, passes it across where Lehrman has to collect it off the boards. Lehrman's going to send that in. Played by the goaltender behind the net. Held, charges in. Can't hold the zone though. 18s bring it out. Hunziker makes a play on the puck. 18's still with it. Spain in there trying to take the puck away. Spain to the corner. Played for Lehrman. Lehrman looking to stretch for Hunziker. Batted out of the air by a high stick of the 18s. Held tries to play it through the neutral zone, but it's off a skate. Across the line, Nelius plays that out of trouble. 3:17 left in the game. Down by a goal. 16s need to make something happen here. Nelius drops that for Anderson, who moves it up for Held. Held's buried after, but able to play the puck in. Hunziker tries to get to that, takes a man down in the corner. Spain has it in his feet. Trying to get to it is Spain. 18s from behind the cage. They get it out of the zone, through the neutral zone now, attacking with speed. Anderson to the end boards. 18s still have it. Centering pass. Stelrecht out there now with Hunziker. A big check from Mack. 18 players down on that. And Mack heads to the, or Spain heads to the box. Sorry, Mack. Sure if they'll give something more here. Elbow is the call. Mack, Lehrman, Worrell, and Marcotte out to kill this penalty. 2:34 left in the game. Down by a goal. It's not where you want to be, is shorthanded, but we'll see what they can do here. 18s win the draw from the blue line now. Play's broken up. Lehrman races to it in the corner. Can't get to it though. The 18s play it away and set up. Move it high to the blue line now. Back to the far side. Centering pass. Shot saved and a goal. Well, 18s look to seal things up there with the 2-goal lead. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. Power play goal to the 18s. Held, Hunziker, Spain out with Mack and Lehrman. 2:11 left. 5 on 5. Held in for the draw. Won by the 18s. Mack able to pick it off at center ice though. Mack dumps it in. Played up but not out by the 18s. Sent in deeper by Lehrman. Spain after that. Spain gets to it, tried to reverse it, but the 18s were there. Held, plays it for Hunziker. Hunziker's got it now out of the corner, up to Lehrman. Lehrman walks the blue line, puck's loose in front. Spain trying to find that. There's Yackel, puts in the loose puck. Way to stay with it, guys. Big play in front of the net. Lots of action, lots of rebound chances, and Yackel able to jump on the loose puck. 1:42 left, and we're back to having a game here. That goal makes it a 1-goal game. '18 still argue the case. I don't know if they're looking for somebody in the crease or goaltender interference or what they're hoping for, but call on the ice was a goal, and no video review here, so we'll play on. Held, Hunziker, Spain, still the forward line with Mack and Lehrman. See if they can find a second one. Lehrman plays this out to Hunziker. Sent in by the 18s though, cross corner. 18s race after that. They got a man streaking to the net. Tried the centering pass, picked off by Spain though. Spain with it. Crosses the blue line into the neutral zone. He's hit hard along the 18s bench. Held plays it deeper. Hunziker tries to get to that. 18's in front though. Spain with the check. Mack right there, twisted in front. No follow-up shot on that though, as Mack was able to move it right to the net. Learman with it now through center, crosses the blue line, dumps it in. Now doesn't get around the player though. Spain there, Learman there. Played deeper. Spain tries to get to it. Held after that. Now it comes to Mack. Mack in deep with this. Spain tries to center and pass for Held. Loose in front. Mack couldn't get to that. Fired down by the 18s. Spain in a battle with the goaltender here now. Punches are actually being thrown. .8 left, and we'll for sure have some penalties after this. So we got 2 on our team and 2 on their team. So Mack and Spain head to the box. Penalties on Dick for the 18s and on the goaltender. So things boil over between these two Team Alaska teams. Can't say the boys aren't playing. So 1-goal game, 47.8 seconds left to go. We'll see what the penalties shake out at here. If it's 5-on-5 or if there's any extra. Well, the 18s are happy about something, so guessing that means didn't catch if maybe someone was ejected, or if it was just a signal maybe of an extra penalty. Referee and the linesman having a conversation with the 18's captain at center ice here. Usually there's someone from both teams in that situation, but now Lehrman comes over. Not sure if he's serving the penalty or if he's stepping in to, there we go, he's coming in to be part of this conversation, which is completely right. Looks like they got it sorted here now. All right, so there's nobody in the box for the 18s. Spain in the box. I don't see Mack in the box, so I'm guessing he got sent to the room along with Dick from the 18s. Now the 18s put another player in the box here, so there's one each in the box from the looks of it. But there is a 2-minute penalty showing on our board. And nothing on the 18 side, so it looks to be a penalty kill situation. So they must have called an extra one for, well, no. They look to be playing 5-on-5 here, so, yeah, okay, now they got the penalty off the board. Held gets tossed from the face-off dot. Yackel held Marcotte out with Hunziker and Learman. 45 seconds to play here. Cleared by the 18s. Learman has it at the blue line. Cross ice for Hunziker. Hunziker tries to dance through the middle. Taken away by the 18s and cleared out. Learman cross ice for Yackel. Yackel has it, fires it in. Hunziker after that in the corner. 18s take a swing at it and miss. Bump pass for Held. Held's got it now. He's got a little space. Goes down low for Marcotte. The tip play doesn't work. 18s have the puck. Glove down by Learman at the line. Held has it. Marcotte dumped down in front. Penalty called. 14.8 seconds left. Marcotte now gets involved. He was buried pretty hard in the slot there. Things getting ugly around here. 14.8 seconds remaining. 1-goal game. Still 5-on-5. So Yackel, Held, Worrell, Hunziker, Sherman, Learman. Empty net now. 6-on-5 we play. 14.8 seconds. Yackel set to take the draw. He's got Sherman set up at the top of the circle. Worrell to the inside. Learman holds the blue line. Puck's back. Hunziker to Learman. Learman's pressured. Shot in. Deflects off the goaltender's mask and out of play. 11.9 remaining. Good play to move the puck around. Get an opportunity. See if they can do it again. Face-off comes to the near side now. Sherman at the top of the circle. Held with the draw. Puck's loose, pushed back where Learman has it, tries to go across for Hunziker, broken up though. Worrell battles for that, 18s have it. They're gonna look for the empty net here. They fire it up and in. 0.5 to play. So with a half a tick left, the 18s get the empty netter and they'll just call the game. All right, 18s win it 4-2.